Jim Carrey is a name that has long been synonymous with laughter and larger-than-life characters. From his breakout roles in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, to the outrageous antics in The Mask, Carrey captivated audiences with his boundless energy and fearless physical comedy. Yet beneath the surface of high-octane humor lies a deeper story, one of personal struggle, resilience, and a journey towards self-discovery. While the world knows Carrey as a comedic genius, few are aware of the challenges, losses, and introspection that shaped him. His life illustrates the complex balance between public success and private reality. Carrey's career has been defined by his ability to make people laugh, but his personal story reveals the human vulnerabilities behind the laughter, offering insights into what it takes to pursue authenticity in an often superficial industry. Early life and formative challenges. Born in Newmarket, Ontario, Carrey's early life was far from stable. His family faced financial insecurity, moving often and struggling to make ends meet. Amid the uncertainty, Carrey discovered comedy as a refuge, a way to bring light into a life marked by hardship. At just 15, he made his first attempt at stand-up comedy, performing in a flashy polyester suit, only to be booed off the stage. Rather than letting this failure define him, he learned an early lesson. Authenticity resonates more than perfection. Years later, he returned to the stage with a more natural, relaxed persona, messy hair, and genuine charm. This period taught Carrey that resilience and adaptation were essential. The struggles of his formative years instilled a work ethic, a sense of humor in adversity, and a commitment to authenticity that would become central to his approach in both comedy and life. The grind to stardom. By age 19, Carrey moved to Los Angeles with dreams of making it big in Hollywood, only to find the industry harsh and unforgiving. Rejection was constant, and auditions often led nowhere. Yet Carrey refused to give up, performing wherever he could, from small comedy clubs to open mic nights and television appearances. His persistence drew the attention of legendary comedians like Rodney Dangerfield and Sam Kinison, who became mentors and guided him through the early pitfalls of show business. Even a failed audition for Saturday Night Live, which never reached the producers, could not deter him. These experiences strengthened his determination and honed his craft. Over time, his relentless effort transformed him from an unknown comedian into a rising star, illustrating the power of patience, perseverance, and the willingness to embrace both failure and growth as essential components of success. Breakthrough and Hollywood success. The 1990s marked Carrey's meteoric rise in Hollywood. Films like Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and Liar Liar showcased his unparalleled physicality, expressive talent, and magnetic screen presence. Audiences were drawn to his manic energy and bold comedic choices, establishing him as a household name. Yet Carrey's success coincided with personal challenges. The deaths of his mother in 1991 and his father in 1994 brought profound grief, layered beneath the exhilaration of professional achievement. Carrey has shared that his father's conservative mindset influenced his own approach to risk, teaching him to embrace ambition and daring choices. These personal experiences shaped the emotional depth behind his performances, giving him the ability to infuse even comedic roles with nuance. This duality, lightheartedness paired with underlying emotional truth, set the stage for Carrey's later transition into dramatic roles, expanding the perception of his artistic range. The price of fame. Carrey's rise brought fame, but also immense pressures. Hollywood's relentless pace, emphasis on image, and hidden agendas often conflicted with his personal values. Despite public adoration, Carrey struggled privately with depression and the demands of constant scrutiny. The gap between his public persona and inner life became increasingly difficult to manage, highlighting the tension many performers face in an industry that prizes spectacle over substance. Carrey sought professional help and navigated these challenges with resilience, demonstrating the importance of mental health and self-awareness. Fame magnified every challenge, but it also amplified his capacity for reflection and growth. Carrey's experience underscores that success in the public eye comes with personal costs, and that maintaining authenticity and emotional well-being requires conscious effort and courage. Stepping away from the spotlight. In 2022, Carrey made a decisive choice to step back from Hollywood. Unlike many celebrity exits, his retreat was motivated not by scandal or financial concerns, but by a desire for personal growth and fulfillment. Carrey focused on painting, philosophy, and inner exploration, prioritizing authenticity over public attention. Friends noticed a transformation. The man once known for relentless energy appeared calmer, more reflective, and deeply introspective. This period of withdrawal allowed him to disengage from the relentless cycle of production, promotion, and scrutiny, giving him space to evaluate life on his own terms. Far from retreating, Carrey was recalibrating, aligning his life with his values and rediscovering passions that had been overshadowed by fame. His choice illustrates the courage it takes to step away from external validation in pursuit of personal truth. Personal transformation. Carrey's retreat coincided with profound spiritual and artistic exploration. He immersed himself in philosophy, meditation, and painting, seeking meaning beyond fame and acclaim. Observers noted a calmer, more grounded demeanor, a striking shift from his previously high-energy persona. While some interpreted his withdrawal as reclusiveness, Carrey framed it as self-discovery. He reflected on impermanence, prioritizing inner peace over external applause. This period allowed him to examine his identity, embrace vulnerability, and redefine fulfillment on his own terms. By consciously choosing personal growth, Carrey transformed challenges into opportunities for insight. His evolution illustrates that even highly public lives require private reflection, and that stepping back can be a powerful tool for developing clarity, purpose, and authenticity. Speaking out on Hollywood. Carrey has never shied away from candid observations about Hollywood. He critiques hypocrisy, questions ethical practices, and highlights the superficiality of the entertainment industry. While some remarks sparked controversy, they reflect his willingness to challenge norms and advocate for authenticity. His insights come not from bitterness, but from first-hand experience navigating fame and industry pressures. By speaking out, Carrey encourages dialogue about integrity, creativity, and the human cost of celebrity. His perspective emphasizes the importance of aligning professional pursuits with personal values and highlights the challenges of maintaining authenticity in a system that prioritizes image. Carrey's voice is a reminder that success need not come at the expense of conscience, and that one can critique an industry while still contributing meaningfully to its art. Friendships and support networks. Even while stepping back from Hollywood, Carrey maintains meaningful connections with friends and colleagues who understand his journey. Fellow comedians like Tommy Davidson highlight his generosity, creativity, and dedication to craft. These relationships provide support, camaraderie, and shared insight beyond professional obligations. Carrey's network underscores the importance of human connection in sustaining growth, particularly during periods of withdrawal from public life. His friendships reflect mutual respect and creative exchange, reinforcing that isolation does not equate to disconnection. By cultivating meaningful relationships, Carrey demonstrates that personal development thrives alongside community, and that support networks are essential for navigating life's emotional and professional challenges. Redefining success. Carrey has redefined success on his own terms. No longer measured solely by box office numbers or visibility, his achievements are gauged by fulfillment, creative freedom, and personal growth. This perspective has opened avenues for painting, philosophical exploration, and other pursuits that align with his values. By stepping away from conventional markers of achievement, Carrey illustrates that true success is personal and fluid, rooted in authenticity rather than external recognition. His example encourages audiences to consider their own definitions of accomplishment and to pursue endeavors that foster joy, purpose, and alignment with inner truth. Carrey's journey demonstrates that evolution, rather than adherence to societal expectations, is a legitimate and rewarding form of success. The toll of industry pressures. Carrey's career highlights the inherent pressures of Hollywood, where conformity is rewarded and deviation can lead to marginalization. His candidness and choice to focus on personal growth sometimes reduced professional opportunities, yet he reframes this as liberation rather than failure. Stepping away allowed him to disengage from a system that no longer served his needs, prioritizing mental health and creative integrity over visibility. Carrey's experience illuminates the broader dynamics of celebrity culture, demonstrating the importance of setting boundaries, protecting emotional well-being, and resisting the demands of an industry that often prioritizes image over substance. His journey is a case study in balancing professional ambition with personal values, emphasizing the power of intentional choice in shaping a fulfilling life. Mental health and self-discovery. Mental health and self-awareness have been central to Carrey's life, especially following his withdrawal from Hollywood. He openly discusses depression, therapy, and mindfulness as tools for sustaining balance and cultivating growth. Carrey's transparency destigmatizes mental health struggles, encouraging others to prioritize emotional well-being. His journey illustrates that self-discovery is not a luxury, but a necessity, and that creative expression and personal growth are deeply intertwined. By attending to his inner life, Carrey demonstrates how introspection can enhance both personal fulfillment and artistic output. His example offers reassurance to those navigating similar challenges, emphasizing that taking time for reflection, care, and mental health is essential for sustained happiness and meaningful achievement. Legacy beyond laughter. Carrey's influence extends beyond comedy. He has expanded the boundaries of performance, showing that humor can coexist with empathy, depth, and reflection. His work invites audiences to engage with complex emotions while embracing joy. Equally significant is his personal journey, which highlights the courage required to prioritize authenticity over expectation. Carrey's legacy resides not only in the characters he portrayed, but in the humanity, honesty, and vulnerability he brings to every endeavor. Even in stepping back from public life, his impact persists, inspiring fans, fellow artists, and observers to value authenticity, creativity, and resilience. Through his performances and personal choices, Carrey leaves a lasting imprint on both entertainment and the broader conversation about the human experience. Continuing the journey, today, Carrey continues to explore life through painting, writing, and personal reflection, pursuing meaning beyond applause and recognition. His path illustrates that growth is ongoing and that reinvention is possible at any stage. Fans may miss his frequent screen presence, but Carrey's journey offers a powerful reminder: life is a process of self-discovery, creativity, and authenticity. By confronting challenges, embracing change, and cultivating inner fulfillment, he exemplifies resilience and the courage to pursue what truly matters. Carrey's evolution encourages audiences to approach their own lives with curiosity, openness, and intentionality, demonstrating that fulfillment is not defined by fame or external validation, but by alignment with personal values and passions. Conclusion: a life reimagined. Jim Carrey's story is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the pursuit of personal truth. Beyond laughter and iconic performances, he has faced loss, mental health challenges, and the pressures of public life with courage and insight. By stepping back from Hollywood, he redefined success on his own terms, prioritizing fulfillment, authenticity, and creative freedom. His journey demonstrates that life's rewards lie in embracing vulnerability, self-discovery, and human connection. Carrey's legacy endures not only through the joy he brought audiences but through the honesty and humanity he embodies. In every laugh, performance, and reflection, he continues to inspire, showing that even the brightest stars can shine in unexpected, profoundly human ways.